Hello my darling Fumi Nation, how are you? How are we? Baby, today we are going to review the red carpet of what? The Golden Globes, and I am excited. Alright, with a bang in canary yellow. Congratulations to Fumi. Fumi was looking absolutely fabulous in this canary yellow, and she was showing her baby bump in none other than Matthew Raisman collection. I loved the hair. I loved her smile. Congratulations, Mama. You are a royal queen. You're doing your thing. Stay healthy. I celebrate you. Absolutely beautiful. The pop was everything. Then we had Ayo Edebiri, and she was wearing Chanel. Ayo is a beautiful woman. Beautiful smile, beautiful hair. The makeup was absolutely gorgeous. I live for Chanel bags. I do. I think Chanel was my first designer piece I ever had. Yeah, 100%. The dress is nice for a prom. It just made her 75. It did. I want to say 75, not born in the year 75, but 75 years old. For such a young girl, with such a beautiful complexion, such a beautiful figure, I don't understand why this was put on her like an off-the-shoulder, shebang of somebody that is 75 years old, extremely conservative. It didn't do anything for her. On the contrary, it aged her. I'm seeing it here at a different angle, and it is worse than I thought. Because I thought that at least the velvet lapel was in front and the back. It looks like something that one bought at Macy's. And then the extra satiny chiffon is even wider on the sides. It's giving me absolutely not. Why would you put this on such a young girl? But hey, what do I know? The most sensational, beautiful Kate Hudson was wearing Armani. Beautiful. I love how we just danced on her body. I love the diamante effect in between the tassels that really just, my God, it just complimented her. This is what Ayo should have worn. Against her complexion, mwah, my God, Kate Hudson, you did that. Absolutely beautiful. Then we had Tessa Mae Thompson, and she was wearing a chartreuse sequin strapless dress, and that was from Balenciaga. Was it nice? It was nice. Her makeup, her hair, her skin glistening, gorgeousness. I think the only itty bitty thing was the chartreuse was a little off. It was a little off. It was giving green. I could see more green than gold in a sense. Thank God she got the body. It was fitted. She had her makeup, her hair, and it really just saved the look. I like the fact that it was also clean and she didn't have too much jewelry, because the dress in itself was jewelry. The gorgeous Lori Harvey and Roberto Cavalli. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Skin glowing, body. The only thing I'm wondering is that why is she there? What is she contributing to the Golden Globes? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but is she an actress? The last time I checked, no. So why is she there? To give the red carpet some gorgeousness? That she did. And she looked fabulous. Kendall Jenner looked flawless. And her man won again at the Golden Globes, presented by Jennifer Lopez. It was beautiful, and it is by Ashi Studio. The figure is sensational. Sensational. And the beading that cascaded all over the chest. It was everything. She didn't need a necklace. Pulled the hair into a clean ponytail, wearing her Kylie Cosmetics, beautiful earrings. The waist is snatched. That's all she needed. She looked really gorgeous here. And you know, I must say, she's got a bust on her. And the bust did not look that big in this dress. So it really is a situation where find what works for you. And this looked absolutely beautiful on her. Jennifer Lopez. The hair was beautiful. I think this is the most complimentary hairstyle I've seen on her in a while. Absolutely flawless. The dress is hers and I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. It says it Latisse dress and I liked the dress. I live for the body. For a woman to be 56 years old and look this fabulous, go right ahead, mama. The only itty bitty thing was that I felt that the contour, the makeup was too dark on her forehead. It was a little too much. Other than that, she looked absolutely flawless to me. Absolutely flawless. Gorgeous to a hilt. Jennifer Lawrence wore custom Givenchy. Beautiful dress. I love the dress. I don't care for the hair. I wish she had pulled the hair back. I feel that the dress is so busy. Just leave everything with the dress. Give good face. It also reminds me very much of a dress Beyonce wore to the Met Gala. And this looks like the poor distant cousin in comparison to what Beyonce wore in every way, shape and form. As a matter of fact, if you put them together, it looks like a very much like a deflated dress. Is it cute on its own? Yes. I love the fact, if anything at all, that the clutch matched the outfit with the beading of the flowers. But I wish she had pulled her hair back. It didn't, it looked undone. It didn't look finished. It didn't look polished. Zoe Kravitz in Yves Saint Laurent. Is that a drawstring? Oh no. Oh yes. Oh no. Okay, let's start with the positives, yeah? Beautiful girl. She will forever be beautiful. She's Zoe Kravitz. Beautiful makeup. And I thought her hair was gorgeous. Pretty, 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 pretty. I'm looking closer. I'm just wondering whether it's just twists. Just so doughy. She looks like an owl. I don't understand. I don't understand her stylists. I don't understand how they came up with this dress that I would never wear anywhere. It looks like a slip that you would wear underneath a big ball gown, for example. And then even worse, it looks as if somebody put this in the washing machine. And so it went from cream, which was what it was originally, one color. And because it was put in the washing machine with other clothes, it came out with peach, with a yellow string, with green straps, but the original color was the lace, and it's destroyed. That's what this looks like. I don't understand how you came up with this, and in my mind it is absolutely atrocious across the board. The only thing that's beautiful here is Zoe. Pamela Anderson, and she was wearing Ferragamo. Love the hair. Love the brows. Love the brows. And when she smiles, her face lights up. She's really taking care of her skin. Yes, okay, I see. The outfit is nice. The outfit is nice, really and truly. But it would have been the bomb if this was a high-waisted skirt, so that way the waist was cinched in and we could have had some sort of silhouette. It looked boxy because the skirt was very much at her midriff, and so the shirt had no shape and ended up making her look boxy. She's not wearing any makeup. We've accepted it. We receive it as a matter of fact. But then you come out here and you look as if, you know, you're the cousin to the Pope. And you look very washed out because it's white. So we have no shape, we have no color, we have no drama, and it's giving me very, very, very minimal effort. If the skirt was high-waisted, it would have given us some kind of vava-vava-vavoo. Miley Cyrus and Yves Saint Laurent looks like the baddest babe out here in the streets, and she was just passing through to deliver a message to somebody inside the hall. That's how she looked. I loved the glasses and I loved the dress. The second she took the glasses off, all of a sudden I saw these big shape wings on the dress, and I really truly wasn't a fan. I would have preferred if the wings were off and it was just a plain simple sequin dress. She brought the energy to the red carpet, and that is what I loved. Glenn Powell was my favorite when it came to the men. The velvet suit, as you very well know, I live and love, that it was a navy blue. Excuse me, sir, this was gorgeous. He reminded me of Brad Pitt. I literally had to look in closer to see who this. Beautiful. Love the lapel, the shoes, the smile, the confidence, the watch, the glasses. He was intact too. This was what? This was fire all the way. And I lived and I absolutely loved it. Jessie Buckley in Dior. Beautiful dress for somebody who wants to show their baby bump. Other than that, you look wide, and that's what it gave. It was the illusion of it, and it is so unfortunate. I have looked for every other picture just for me to be sure at what I'm looking at, and I see it all the time. It just expands her belly, and she doesn't have one. This should have been a baby bump reveal dress. The color, beautiful. The makeup, simple and nice. The hair, I wish she just scraped it all back so that it gave some kind of edge, and it would have been nice if she had worn a whole bunch of crusted bracelets. Our last resort, she should have worn a belt underneath it just to cinch it in and give it some kind of shape. But alas, they let her go onto the red carpet like that. I live for my beautiful Queen Latifah, and she was wearing Gorop official. Flawless. Every part of her. I love her hair. It's really softened her look, the color, her makeup, her smile. She looked absolutely gorgeous. This is a sensational dress, and might I add that Miss Queen Latifah has been out here in the streets and she has been giving us some looks. This one has to be my favorite. Even the richness of the green, the depth of the green is fabulous. Absolutely loved it. Olandria, darlings. I know you were waiting. I know you were waiting. And she was wearing Siriano. She has to be the most successful personality to come off of Love Island. I have never seen it. And she is a star. I am loving this. Absolutely what? Loving this. Again, another green that I think is absolutely beautiful. And they took their time with her. The hair. She looks like a model. She looks like a top model. That was what she was giving me. She's going to go places. The dress was beautiful. They took their time with this. They took their time with the hair. I saw when she walked in and came in. Beautiful. Absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. There is nothing, absolutely nothing to be said. And do you know what? I'll tell you. What I loved about the corset in this, that it was not laced up in the back, that it was clean and it was zipped up. She has arrived. She was the Golden Globe for me on the red carpet. The confidence, the smile, the cheekbones, the makeup, the look, the looks, the diva. The nails were even green. Shut the front door. Beautiful. Beautiful. May you go higher and higher, my darling. May you go higher and higher. It was Fumi Nation, you guys, that introduced me to her. Let me know if you want me to cover Love Island, because this was everything. I lived and I what? I lived and I absolutely loved. Then, baby, last but not least, because I can't cover everybody, maybe I'll do a part 2. Let me know. Teyana Taylor in Skipper Rally. Her speech, the dress, everything. I thought it was gorgeous. I thought it was a little bit long, but I loved the front part of the dress. Might I add also that the back said, baby, tonight is the night. She's a single girl now. She's broken up from her beau. And, you know, when things don't work out, you open doors for other things that should. And I was so happy that she won. She was in tears. She's had a couple of years that have tested her, you know, and she came out on top. The peekaboo at the back was gorgeous. It gave me old Hollywood with a twist. And that was the Golden Globes for me. So that was it, my darlings. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and let me know what were your favorites down in the comment section. Love you. Some of you might be asking, what am I wearing? I am wearing Pretty Little Thing in collaboration with Naomi Campbell. This was last year's collection, and I thought, why not? Let's do a little bit of leg, because I have been really toning my legs with my exercises and my arms, and I'm so proud. So I thought I would give you guys a little show today. All of my love. Mwah. Bye.
Hi guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking